Rage.
If I can be blunt, because of his nature and his charisma, there's always a future for Bailey.
Oh, there we go. It started pre-fight.
Jeremy.
Bailey's psyching out. Bailey's hungry for this one. Psyching up.
Jeremy, I'll start. Give me 2 seconds.
I was just about to say, before Jeremy so rudely interrupted me there, Rob, that for Gildea, really, without Bailey's charisma and the way he sells, this really is, I think, last chance saloon for Phil, and I think he knows it as well. Look, I think he's really tense, but look at it, that's psyched him. Do you know what? I think Bailey's done his job here. Look, I think he's done his job.
Let the ref start it and then you can go. Come on, guys, calm down.
We can't start it.
This is certainly a grudge match that the crowd are hungry for.
Bailey looking like a sawn-off Ali there, with those trunks, that look. He's wound Gildea up. Do you know what? Gildea's complaining already. This will either work one of two ways. Gildea will either go out there and spark him straight out, or he's been psyched already.
I think both men need to be put in their corners. Grant needs to ask if they're ready and let them get it on.
Gildea's complaining, saying, what the is that? That shows his mind has already been upset here, Rob.
Which means we will have lost that round. If you want to fight, we'll start.
Jeremy needs to be careful because he can be disqualified for such behaviour.
Stay there. I'm deducting a
Come on,
point.
Grant, get it on. He's going to walk back. Bailey may have lost the point before the fight starts. Which I think's right. He hit his man when Grant pulled them both together. I think he's lost the point already. Grant's telling him, you're 1 point down. Bailey's got to knock him out now. Yeah, he's telling the judges, 1 point down.
Stay there, Jeremy.
Fair or not?
Fair, I would say.
Stay there.
Bailey's lucky not to get disqualified.
Why waste all that training on a stupid incident?
There they go, Grant out the way as sharp as he could.
Strong low kick there from Bailey.
Both these guys hungry. Bailey feeling out those shots. Again, another strong leg kick. Carrying his weight forward. A good leg kick from Jeremy, a knee to the head. There to Graham. Gildea's in top position. Bailey's pulling him in, holding him tight.
Yes, this one's certainly got the crowd wound up as well. The tension in that cage is incredible.
Bailey holding the half guard with Phil Gildea at the moment. Phil Gildea looking to get his arms free to strike.
And pre-fight he said, there's no way I'm tapping this time. I just wonder what Bailey's done with his head, whether he's messed with it enough. It looks like, does that look like he's pulling Jeremy's hair there from underneath?
It did for a moment. But did Grant's in there to see that? If he is, Grant will spot it.
Because remember, there again on the dreads there.
On the hair. He needs to pull away from that. The rules stipulate there is no hair pulling.
And knowing Jeremy, he certainly won't want split ends. That will really upset him.
Phil Gildea with some good body strikes. Jeremy looking to turn himself round. Gildea opening up with a good strike to the head. Gildea again, Jeremy kicking him away. Looking for the distance, Gildea just kicking away, chopping at Jeremy's legs. These guys want a war. Jeremy, arms open. Look, Gildea calling him on.
The one thing about Jeremy, he sets himself up for these fights. When you think about it, there's no one Jeremy hasn't had a grudge match with. He brings them on and he brings them in and says, bring it. You've got to love him for that. You've got to love him. He knows how to play this game, Rob.
Gildea has to be very careful. He's coming in with his head low. Kicks from your back to the head are legal. He needs to be careful because Jeremy will pop those legs up and catch him.
You take a shin on that face, you will know it.
Or
almost there. Sorry, that's what I meant, a heel, obviously.
Don't grab the cage, Jeremy.
Thanks, Rob.
Phil needs to step back, let Jeremy to his feet. And there's Grant.
Oh, this is going to be interesting now.
And there's a big smile. Big smile from Bailey.
It's fight!
Both guys back to their feet.
Gildea certainly fired up now. Maybe Jeremy's wound him the wrong way.
Good leg kick. Good strike by Jeremy. Nice overhand right, lands nicely. Jeremy just feeding his hands out, gathering that distance. Phil Gildea coming forward, Jeremy on his back foot.
Yeah, I think he needed this time. Good, I thought a good passage there by Gildea. Good strong kick though from Jeremy. Gildea now the man stalking. What an intriguing contest.
Jeremy seems to be on his back foot and moving around the outside.
Gildea's bleeding though. He's bleeding from just below the eye.
I think it may have been the overhand right that caught him.
Yeah, that would figure. It's the left eye. Well out of range there from Gildea.
Oh,
and again from Bailey
Jeremy
as well.
with a heavy strike. Unfortunately, it misses.
We felt the win from that one. And again with the foot. Both men, I think, that adrenaline rush has left them, you know, Rob. And I think they're both taking this as a breather. Incredible start. Gildea caught on the way in there from a jab from Bailey. Stalking and stalking. Both men, I think they're a bit worried about committing now.
Both guys are looking for a quick win. Both guys are throwing good shots.
Big right there from Gildea. Bailey missed just with the return.
Gildea, for me, though, seems to have the ring control at the moment.
I agree, Rob. I think he's got over that side count and he's fired up. Maybe Jeremy's tactics will have backfired here. Oh, big right
A good
hand.
shot from Phil Gildea. Jeremy calls him down to the ground. Grant says, stand back up. Again, Jeremy blocks well. Jeremy just seems to be on his back foot. He needs to come forward and put some pressure on Phil. Phil is the one that's leading the fight and carrying the fight at the moment. Jeremy needs to push forward.
He's winding up that right hand as well, Gildea. Look, they're still at it. They're still at it. Gildea was winding up that right hand, and worryingly for Bailey, he landed it. Oh, the tension here. The crowd are loving it. The teams stomp into the ring on both sides to make sure the guys can't get at each other. Psychologically, I think Gildea's got the edge now.
See from the replay.
He's stepping in.
Good shot from Gildea.
That right hand missed and Jeremy ducked the other one. Seeing it on the replay, Jeremy Bailey took nothing there. And I knew that because it was just like a little voice in my ear. I just knew that he missed Phil Gildea there. But let's hope they calm down this second round now, because I think, do you agree that Jeremy's tactics backfired on him?
Gildea calling to the crowd. He's getting the crowd behind him. Jeremy's getting wound up by it. Jeremy's looking very, very wound up by it. These guys are burning each other up. The adrenaline's back.